So you did not know that you were not my mate and you were following me up and down. When I heard this one, my jaw literally dropped. How much lower can it get? So Boma and Angel were trending last night, and that was exactly why they were trending. Welcome to Every NG, where we give you updates on everything that is happening in entertainment, and especially the BBNaija show, because this video I just played for you cannot go, just pass us by like that. We have to talk about it. My name is Judith, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on what happened between Boma and Angel, starting from the beginning. Yes, we are going all the way to Genesis. So this fight we just watched started in the game room. You know that lounge upstairs, just next to the executive lounge and between the executive lounge and the HOH lounge? Yes, that was exactly where it happened. And everybody thought it was a random conversation. But one thing I must tell you is that there's a backlog of unsaid conflicts, unvisited conflicts that caused this exact fight. So let's start from, the executive lounge case. We know that, both Boma and Angel shared a kiss in the executive lounge. Kayode has decided not to show us this kiss because it's causing so much issues. Like, this person is talking about everybody, saying Queen is talking, Tega is talking, Perry is talking. We did not see the kiss. And then both parties said they were going to keep it a secret, but somebody between the both of them decided to leak that personal thing that they shared in the executive lounge. Okay, no problem. You shared the kiss in the executive lounge, but why are you telling people about it after we decided not to tell people about it? That is a very big question. So the thing is, Angel felt really upset that Perry and Queen confronted her about the kiss, and according to her, she wasn't the one that said anything. It was actually Boma that went to say something. Then the whole gossip, remember that gossip between Angel, Queen, and Tega, where Queen brought the news of what Perry said about Tega and having sex with Boma. We visited that last video. If you haven't caught that, check out our last video, right? So after that one happened, now that gossip again was another addition to these conflicts that they're having. It was like in layers. When someone does something and you say, oh, don't worry, let's just let it slide, but it's in your mind. Then the person does another one, you're keeping it, you're just packing it there like tubers of yam. And then when it finally explodes, it's like it's such a big issue. Alright, so now they're in the game room playing snooker. Cross was there, Yusuf was there, Angel and Boma, of course, were there in the lounge. And then Boma started the conversation like, what did you say about me? I'm hearing that you're talking about me to people. The way I'm talking now, this is how this conversation started. Calm. You're saying I'm a kiss and tell. And Angel was like, wow, I didn't say that, but you are a kiss and tell though. And it was like banter. They were even close to each other, holding hands and stuff.
Well, you did kiss and tell though. You said whatever stays in here stays in.
Before we know what happened, everything just went left. Everything went left. It was so bad that Cross even had to step in to try and calm Boma down, because it started from, what did you say about me? And then Angel said, I didn't say anything about you. What did Queen tell you? I wasn't the one that said it. She said it's not me. And then Boma said, everybody knows in this house that I don't keep a secret. Nobody should tell you any secrets. And then Angel was like, no, you're pissing me off at this point. What does that even mean? All the secrets I've heard in this house, I haven't said anything. Anything I said in this house is nothing that is a secret. So what are you saying? And then Boma, playing his snooker, acting calm, started swearing at Angel, swearing at her family, saying all sorts, bringing up achievements and saying this is the biggest achievement you're going to have in your entire life. Is it that deep? Is it that deep, really? So you notice that even at the point where he was saying this, Angel was still a bit calm. But when he brought in family and achievements, she's like, nah, I'm not going to have this. And then while he was playing snooker, if you heard correctly, he said, you mentally ill patient. That one was just the crowning. Everything just scattered. Even Cross was like, bro, that was too harsh. You didn't need to say that. And then it just went off. People were holding her back. I say, if you beat anybody, just go and pack your gun and must go and leave Big Brother's house because you are going. She was so agitated and she's like, what do you mean? I'm 21, you're 34, and we're in the same place. So what are you saying?
I'm 21, I'm in the same place as you. So what the does that say about you?
Useless, right?
What the does that say about you?
I thought that was all low. I'm like, she's already bringing age into this, and I know it's going to get heated. Now that first clip I played where she said, you're telling me that I'm supposed to be with my mom, I'm young, when you were this age, you know, you were hustling, and me, I'm supposed to be with my mom. You did not know my age before you started following me up, and I say, come on, you cannot survive it. You cannot survive it, because not only did you bring his age, you also brought the fact that he was actually trying to woo you at some point. This is wrong. This is wrong on all shades. And it really, I feel like Boma, the way he was reacting after that, he was now, you know when they pour cold water on somebody, now calm down. Boma was calm a bit. You could tell that he was crushed. That statement hit him the hardest. And even me, I was like, Angel, you're bringing gun to stick fights. Why? Why are we doing this? It's not proper. And we are not the only ones that thought this entire fight was a lot to deal with. Check out this video.
You don't know some of your age before you follow me up and down.
As you can see, your eyes are not deceiving you. That was JMK, Beatrice and Sammy with other people there in a hotel room watching this fight live and direct. You know when people are watching football, they're like, yeah, viewing center, I want to see what's happening. That was the energy I was getting from all of them. Beatrice and JMK particularly, you can tell how excited they were when Angel said, I'm not your mate and you're following me up and down. They were like, yes, give us. Everybody was gingered. And there's somebody in that video, if you heard me, was like, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. I say, hey, Boma in the mud. Mr. Module in the mud. But really, that was exactly what happened. And a lot of people seem to be taking sides with Angel, you know, saying that Boma went too far, swearing at her family and bringing up her mental health issues. Do you think Boma went too far? Because sometimes people say, if you trigger me, you can't blame me for how I react. And then he also triggered Angel, and she said what she said, and now we're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But anyway, now, Uche Jobo yesterday was saying, this house is boring, this, that. They've given her highlights. They've given her what? Bam. And we're here for it, honestly. But let's talk about Boma's wife for a bit. And how much more timely can her interview be? She had an interview where she was talking about her marriage. She did not particularly call Boma's name, but she has been married just once. And of course, it's Boma. We know that. Now, she said that that period in her life was the most torturing, brainwashing, and manipulative time.
I was in a 6 years, 5 to 6 years marriage, and it was the most torturing, the most, what's that word, brainwashing, manipulating, yes.
I say, hello, Okra, is this you? Only you torture, brainwash, and no, that's too much. But again, we can't deny the fact that Boma said he was at fault for the end of his marriage. So while he's not giving us details, it seems like his wife is dropping small hints here and there, but we'll still get the full gist. Nothing is hidden under the sun. We'll definitely get the full gist, and we'll bring it to you here on every NG. So thank you so much for coming along with me as I dissected this gist for you. Of course, stay tuned to the channel. We have more updates for you on every NG. And until next time, my name is Judith. Have a lovely day.